Hello YouTubers, this is Sidney the Hedgehog speaking. Okay, today in Shafik's commentary, I will be commenting on Roy Heaven Stone 2's
This is where Movie Maker comes in handy. You must have some knowledge on it since you're making videos and all. So why aren't you editing out your pauses? It would ultimately shave off some time in the video as well as make it sound more fluid.
Sonic Free opinions of Sonic Free writers.
Joshua knows it's a parody, but I just gotta say, Roy, you really are good at impersonating people, because this must be like the third commentary on your parody rant that I've seen. And yes, for those who haven't seen it yet, this is a parody of Testy's 125 Sonic rants. Hell, the word parody is in the title. How the hell do people miss that?
I know it's in a parody. This commentary is actually fake, okay? I'm not making a real one out of this. This is a fake. Alright? So you have no right to comment on this thing because it is not real. Just like this thing.
How does that even begin to make sense? Just because you recognize it as a parody doesn't mean you can make a commentary on it, treat it as if it's a real rant, and then just expect to get away with it. It doesn't work like that. If you really want to make a commentary on Roy's video, why not talk about how perhaps you feel that he didn't get the voice right, or maybe the way he made his arguments didn't really sound like something Testy's 125 would say. You know, criticize the actual parody so that he can improve for future ones. Or better yet, why not do a commentary on the guy that Roy is impersonating? You also cannot say that no one has the right to comment on your video just because it's fake. If we see flaws in your video, we have every right to call them out. No exceptions.
Okay, without further ado, let's dive into this thing. I'll be sounding like if this thing is, I'm really making a commentary, but I'm not.
No need to repeat yourself. We get what you're trying to do.
Alright? So, without further ado, Testy 105's parody starting now.
And at this point, we literally have a 38-second pause where he's trying to get the video to play. As I said before, use Movie Maker here. Also, Joshua cannot download the video due to parental controls. He stated that in my channel. Okay, I can forgive that. But the least you can do is bump up the speaker volume so that we can hear what you're commentating on. We can faintly hear Roy's video in the background when we should be able to hear him crystal clear. This way we can follow you. So, because of this, I'm going to splice in Roy's video so that you, the viewers, can follow. Joshua, that's pretty bad when I have to literally remake your video in order for people to understand it.
Sonic fucking free riders. Okay, I just have to say one thing. What the fuck?!
Jeez! Talk about crampiness in the house. You didn't have to shout this out in front of the public. We can hear you just fine, thank you.
That tapping sound. Oh god, please tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing. Save it for after the video!
Sega, what the fuck were you fucking thinking?
Oh yeah, what was Sega thinking? I think they wanted to continue the Sonic Riders series.
Okay, I know this is a fucking sequel to the fucking Sonic Riders and the fucking Riders Zero Gravity.
Well, true and true, might I add.
Well, no shit. Sonic fans know this. There's no need to state the obvious here.
I hate to admit it.
You hate to admit the obvious. Wait, what?
Don't, I mean, not to be a threat or anything, but, you know, there could be more to this than meets the eye, you know?
Both fucking games fucking sucked. I mean, what the fuck, Sega?
Okay, I don't want to be an opinion to this, but you are saying the F word way too many times in a row. Seriously. It's giving me a migraine headache.
Migraines are different from headaches last I checked. Yes, your head hurts when you have a migraine, but you also get nauseous, you're sensitive to light and sound, and you experience other symptoms when you have a migraine. Now, I can understand getting a headache from listening to something like this, but a video like this does not trigger a migraine.
I mean, the first two fucking games were nothing but fucking Mario Kart ripoffs.
Behold, the reason for the title of this commentary. Joshua rips off Sidney the Hedgehog 1. Just listen to what he says here.
Whoa. Since when was Sonic Riders a Mario Kart ripoff? They're not even using carts. They're using extreme gear. Extreme gear. Like, for instance, Sonic Riders Extreme Gear, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Extreme Gear, and now Sonic Free Riders, I bet, Extreme Gear. Why don't you ask yourself that, huh?
And here's Sidney the Hedgehog.
Whoa. Since when was it a Mario Kart ripoff? They're not even using carts. They're using extreme gear. Extreme gear. Like in Sonic Riders, they're using extreme gear. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, extreme gear. And in Sonic Free Riders, I bet, extreme gear. Why don't you ask yourself that, huh?
You've been doing this from the beginning, but right here was the most obvious. Now, you did not paraphrase him, did not credit him in any way, or even say something along the lines of, Sidney said this in this video, and I agree because blah, 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 blah. You know, had you done any of those things, I could easily overlook this. But you took his counterpoint, word for word, even said it the exact same way that he did, and basically tried to pass it off as your own. Did you honestly expect that somebody would not notice this? Plus, Sidney's commentary was bad to begin with. Ryan pointed out all of his flaws, so why do you even want to copy a bad commentary? Let alone a bad commentary that was also directed to Roy Havenstone's video. Honestly, if I want to listen to Sidney's commentary, I'll listen to Ryan's commentary on him since Sidney took his commentary down. At least Sidney's argument was authentic, I'll give him that. If this doesn't show that your commentary was a waste of time, I don't know what will.
And then you have fucking Sonic and fucking Sega All-Stars Racing, another fucking Mario Kart ripoff.
I beg to differ, because, well, you know, it's just because, well, you see here, there's a little, in Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, you have, how do I say?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I'm sorry, he kinda set me up for that one.
They're using cars, maybe motorcycles, other vehicles, but not carts, okay?
To quote Very Weird Girly 09, a counterpoint, but a very poor one. Just because one game uses different vehicles doesn't mean that we can just ignore any similarities between Sega All-Stars Racing and Mario Kart. I would go further into this, but Ryan did a good job already.
And now you have this fucking one, and it's gonna be another fucking Mario Kart ripoff. I mean...
Oh, again, they're using extreme gear. Extreme gear!
It's Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer!
Note, there are no carts in Sonic Riders. No Zero Gravity, no Free Riders. Are you even trying to point this out? Seriously.
Well, one could ask, are you even trying in this commentary?
What the fuck, Sega?
Okay, seriously, stop saying the word. Seriously. Jesus, give me a headache.
Ryan said it in his commentary to Sidney, and I'm going to say it here to Joshua. You don't have to keep bringing up that he's constantly saying the word fuck. Even if this was a real rant, it would get annoying listening to you pause the video just to point out the same thing over and over again.
Can't you get original for one fucking time? Ugh! Fuck!
Well, they have been, they have been original in the past. Seriously. Like for instance, Sonic, the first Sonic the Hedgehog game, then the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, then Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and it keeps continuing, kind of.
Kind of? What do you mean, kind of?
Actually, the archive being original.
I mean, I haven't seen any footage of this fucking game yet, but...
Sheesh! Again, stop saying that word. You're giving me a migraine headache. Seriously. Man.
Okay, I tried to record this, but for some reason it wouldn't record correctly, but I am literally head desking right now.
I know when something's gonna be a fucking fuck up, and...
Whoa. How can you even be sure if it's going to be that way if you haven't seen the footage nor played it yet? Oh yeah, that's why on half of this, the game didn't come out. And you haven't seen the footage, so how can you be so sure it's going to be that way? Continuing.
Looking at this game, this is definitely gonna be a fucking fuck up.
Whoa! Again, how can you be so sure if you haven't seen the footage nor played it? Explain that!
Why are you repeating yourself when only about 5 seconds passed in Roy's video?
Cause it's gonna bring back the fucking Babylon Rogues. Those characters fucking suck.
Well, I beg to differ. I only think that one of those Babylon characters suck, and that, I quote, is Jet the Hawk. It's just my opinion, alright? I'm not trying to be afraid or anything. It's just my opinion.
They're just a fucking ripoff of Team Sonic, and...
Well, you know... Ugh. Now I just completely forgotten what I was going to say. Jeez. You see, this is one thing why I didn't want you to say these words. Because I've completely forgotten, and all I can think of is the F word. Sheesh. Continuing.
Oh, great. Now you've got me repeating myself. Movie maker, make friends with it. Either that or write a script before you make a commentary. That's what I do.
Then you have fucking Jet the Hawk. His voice is fucking annoying. It's like, hey, Sonic, what a fucking rider!
Okay. Worst Jet impression ever.
As if he was really trying.
Jeez. But I also have to agree that his voice is getting a little bit annoying now that you popped my memory back in.
Fuck!
Okay, seriously, stop saying that word. You're giving me a migraine headache, and it's getting worse.
Can you please shut up about that already? I swear, if I hear that one more time, I am pulling out that Penn and Teller clip.
I mean, from what I hear, this is gonna be a fucking Kinect game, and that system fucking sucks.
Well, if you're talking about the Kinect, as in where you have to move your entire body, yes, it is. I think I actually gonna have to agree. They could have at least used controllers on this one, just in case. Yeah, I should have added this as additional to Sonic 3 wires. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god! It's an original argument! I never thought I'd see the day!
I haven't even played it yet, but I know it's gonna fucking suck.
Okay. Seriously, how can you be so sure if you haven't seen the footage or played it yet? Again.
It's just gonna be another iToy fucking ripoff.
Okay, iToy. I think you're explaining about the the one that's only on the PlayStation 2. It's a very old series, seriously. And not a lot of people have played iToy ever since because everyone's looking ahead on the future.
The main reason why no one plays iToy anymore is because the iToy wasn't that successful to begin with. There were less than 20 iToy exclusive games. That is, games where you need the iToy in order to play them. Third-party games like Dance Dance Revolution allowed for the option to use it, but most people, as far as I'm aware of, never did. I honestly don't even know that many people who even owned an iToy.
I mean, Why can't Microsoft get fucking original sometimes?
Microsoft actually has been original. Like, for instance, Halo. That one was only made by Microsoft.
Technically, it was made and developed by Bungie. Microsoft only published it.
And I'm not sure if that's original, but if it is, then that points them out to my fact. If not, what are you gonna do?
What, that's it? That's all you have to say about Halo being original? Because it's on Xbox? You're not going to bring up the story, the characters, the multiplayer experience, what it contributed to online? That's what I hear most when people talk about Halo, because really it is one of the few first-person shooters to come out in this generation that pretty much redefined the genre altogether, as well as what people like to consider hardcore games. I'd say there's a lot more originality to Halo than what you let on, and I'm sure Halo fans watching this can go more in depth than I can.
I mean, I hear you have to fucking jump around and do all this fucking balancing on this fucking board. I mean,
well, yeah, you have to keep yourself. You have to keep your body moving in balanced board thing. But there are also other things that you can do in order to gain some more speed. I think you have to, kind of like what you would do on a skateboard, per se. And also, if you want to grab some wings and you have no time to grab it, you just have to reach your hand out and you're able to grab the wings. Again, you really need to point out some of your facts a little more correctly, or something like that. Continuing.
What the fuck?!
Okay, I get it. Okay, could you please stop saying that word? I'm seriously getting a headache. Seriously. Man.
Shut the fuck up!
Why can't we just fucking play a fucking video game instead of fucking jumping up and down like a fucking idiot?
Hey, where's the fun in that? It's good exercise. You should try it. Well, I have to go. This thing is about to end right there, over there. So, without further ado,
Okay, I'm gonna skip the first 30 seconds of part 2 simply because, well, surprise, surprise, he's repeating himself again. He's repeating his entire intro, especially about how this commentary is fake. Moving on.
I mean, I know there are gonna be some fucking Sonic fags running around like, oh, give the game a chance. Take a look and learn from their fucking mistakes.
Well, actually, I think they would use that opinion, but they wouldn't add, the F word, or the F word-ing along with it, in other terms of the F word.
Pointless counterpoint is pointless.
No, they fucking can.
Whoa. What did you just say?
You heard him.
Come on, stupid mouse!
If you think this game is gonna be good, then you fucking suck, alright? You fucking suck!
Whoa, ho, ho. Deep down, cold-hearted person. I wonder how the Sonic Rider fans would respond to this.
So you can just go fuck yourself. I know, alright? I know, I'm the fucking majority here. I know when a game's gonna fucking stop. I'd be embarrassed to get this fucking game.
Okay, if you think you have, what was the majority again, an improvement to Sonic series, then, you mostly have to be in a club or something, I think.
Oh, hell's fire, Mother Night, may the darkness be merciful. Both you and Sidney don't know what majority means? Okay, majority is a fancy way to say most. So, for example, the Earth's surface is 75% water, 25% land. This means that the majority of the Earth's surface is covered in ocean. So when Testes made that dumbass claim about him being the majority, he was stating that he alone was most of the Sonic fan base. If you don't know what somebody said actually means, you could at least look it up.
It's just another rip-off of Nintendo. It's just gonna be a fucking fuck-up by Sega.
Nintendo whip-off. That sounds kind of weird, because it's not on the Nintendo Wii. It's on the Xbox 360, I'm afraid. So bringing this up actually is pointless. Simply pointless.
He's referring back to the argument that it's a Mario Kart ripoff, and Mario Kart is a Nintendo series. That is what he means.
I mean, why are you still making fucking Sonic games, alright?
Okay, seriously, why would they need to do that? I mean, they're doing an excellent job, I say. In fact, if I knew any better, I think you hate the Sonic series.
Thank you once again for needlessly bringing up the obvious.
Why didn't you just go ahead and fucking kill the fucking Sonic series and that's it done? You just shoot the fucking hedgehog in the fucking face.
Whoa, that was very tense. I mean, why would someone want to shoot Sonic in the face? Seriously.
Maybe it's because Testes 125 and many other people for that matter can't stand the Sonic games anymore, let alone the main character.
Why not in the butt? Seriously, that would have been much more hilarious. Seriously.
They're not trying to be funny. And also, a bullet to the butt will not kill Sonic. And whether you like to hear it or not, there are a lot of people out there that just want the character to die.
Alright? Either that or just fucking go back to the fucking Genesis style, the fucking classic style, which you should have done 10 fucking years ago. I mean...
Wow, jeez. 10 years ago, that's a long time, dude. I would have to reconsider that some way if I knew how. Continuing.
What the fuck?
Okay, seriously, stop saying
Shut the fuck up!
Ugh! Fuck's sake, Sega, you fucking suck now.
oh jeez. Now you're saying they suck. Boy, the only one that sucks is you. Because it's really sucking up all the blood out of my body.
Lol, Roy's a vampire.
Fuck this, I'm fucking done.
Well, I'm glad you are. Because I may seriously help those migraine headaches go away due to all your F words. Okay, this is... Well, without further ado now, I hope you like this commentary, even though it wasn't real. This is Sidney the Hedgehog, signing off.
I have a question. Why did you decide to put your signing off here, even though there is still a couple of seconds of video left, and you even comment on those last couple of seconds? Wouldn't it make more sense to go over the whole video in its entirety before you sign off?
Damn, that was...
Yeah, I understand how it feels in this throat of yours. Very painful, isn't it? Yeah. Very painful.
Alright, Joshua. First and foremost, if you want to be taken seriously with your commentaries, you need to find better videos to cover. You cannot claim that your commentary is not real just because you're commentating over a parody. And you sure as hell cannot tell anyone that they cannot say anything about it if they find flaws. Doing this makes you come off really butthurt. You need to stop repeating the same things over and over again. It's annoying. And taking someone else's argument for the majority of your video doesn't really reflect well on you either, because it makes you look like you're a ripoff and you have nothing to say. That is why I'm questioning why you even bothered making this video in the first place. You know, these kinds of commentaries are all about criticism, whether it be giving it or receiving it. If you're going to throw a temper tantrum every time someone points out something in your video, then you really need to reconsider doing commentaries altogether. If you honestly want to continue, then listen to what people are saying, suck it up, and work to not repeat those mistakes. That is the path to improvement. Concentrate, grasshopper.
Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up.
And already I can see we're doomed from the start.
He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females.
First of all, what does being blue have to do with anything? And second of all, which continuity are you referring to? Because if this is the Archie comics you're referring to, okay, I'll give you that, because he did have several girlfriends. But if it's the game continuity, the one continuity that most people are familiar with, then that statement is just an outright lie.
Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that it'll make you love the franchise even more.
Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Topaz there, because that is the only human Sonic character to even show up in this video.
And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful female Sonic characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go!
Well, since we're going uber Sonic nerd here, that snack and orange juice bit, it clearly should have been a chili dog joke, so disappointment! Also, that bit of you running in the end, it really made you look like a jackass. It's not even funny kind of jackass, just stupid kind of jackass.
Number 10. Try this question on for size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful hammer?
I wonder who on earth that could be.
Why, it's Amy Rose, of course. Though more of a cutie than a hottie, you can't deny the fact that she's still attractive. Two things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears a dress, and when have you ever seen 3 big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's forehead? I haven't.
I guess you either don't watch a whole lot of anime or just don't pay that much close attention, but weird hairstyles like that run rampant in anime for both male and female characters. It's common knowledge, dude.
So, once again, Amy Rose is lovely. That is, until she goes berserk and starts hitting stuff with her hammer. Who's at number 9?
So, let me get this straight. You only like Amy because she wears a dress and has bangs. It is possible to find attractiveness in someone that is not solely based on looks. I mean, you're not even going to bring up some personality facts, such as Amy acting like a big sister to some characters. She can be very brave. She's very strong. I mean, those are just as important qualities as appearance.
It's this alien plant girl from a distant planet, Cosmo from Sonic X.
Okay, let's suspend reality here and let's pretend that Cosmo is not a plant. Hell, let's pretend she's not even a Sonic character. Let's pretend she's a flesh and blood human being. She's a fucking child! Where are your standards? I mean, look, most of these characters on this list are considered underage. That's beyond our control. That's just how Sega set up the ages. But, my God, Cosmo? Seriously?
She arrived on the character's planet to deliver a message saying that the galaxy was under attack by a force called the Metarex. She doesn't do much except tell people to stop fighting and focus on the real matter at hand. The real reason she lands at the number 9 spot is that she becomes Miles Tails Prower's sweetheart, something Tails needed for a long while. Numero 8. Cream the Rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's attractive and is the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of Team Chaotix, Vector the Crocodile, falls in love with her. Kinda silly, don't you think?
Maybe to you think it's silly, but maybe to other people they don't.
She's another character that doesn't do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps Chris Thorndike get into space to fight the Metarex along with Sonic and friends.
You know, considering the fact that Vanilla is one of the very few Sonic characters that is actually a mother, I'm surprised you're not delving more into that whole topic, because that can be considered a quality of attractiveness for a male. You know, you really do need to come up with some better reasons for why you're picking these characters the way you are.
What number's next? 7, of course. Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders. People always root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guys steal the show. Her mechanical IQ is equal to Tails. She also happens to be the smartest member of the Babylon Rogues. I wonder why she isn't the leader.
There is more to being a leader than just being smart. Sometimes your leader is your most physically strong. Sometimes your leader is the bravest. Sometimes your leader can just rally up enough support from the people. All of these important qualities, and all of these are qualities that Wave does not have.
Like Jet the Hawk and Storm the Albatross, her specialty is riding the airboards called Extreme Gear. With 2 very long and smooth feathers extending from her head to her calves and droopy eyes, Wave will rock your socks. If only we could see her take wing.
Well, maybe some of us don't want to see her take wing. I know I sure as hell don't. Particularly because I'm afraid to know just what the hell you're implying with that statement.
Numero 6. Tikal the Echidna from Sonic Adventure 1. Named after an ancient Mayan city of the same name, Tikal is the daughter of Chief Pakakamak. She's yet another character that hardly does a thing, except beg her father to stop being so greedy.
This is the 3rd character you've put on this list and have stated that they barely do a thing in this series. And since this is a list based on attractiveness, well, with all 3 of these characters, you did not give any reasons other than the fact that they are hot. Let's ignore the fact that these are animals. I can't help but feel like you're a really shallow person. I hate to be repeating myself, but there's more to a person than looks alone.
She also traps herself inside the Master Emerald so that the water god Chaos doesn't rain terror upon the land.
So then why did you say that she barely does anything before? I mean, is her sealing herself and Chaos within the Master Emerald so the world doesn't get destroyed just not important enough to you?
When you're the daughter of a person in the highest power, you need to look your best, and Tikal delivers perfectly.
I am not going to repeat myself here.
That's why she's number 6. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Please don't ever make a joke like that again. It's not funny.
Mina Mongoose from the Sonic Archie comics. How could you go wrong with a girl who looks like this? She could run nearly as fast as Sonic, and she went from being a freedom fighter to being a pop star singer. Next to Princess Sally, she looks more humanoid than the other characters.
I don't know, she still looks just as much of an animal as every other character.
Who could top someone who has long mauve hair? This female standing at number 4, Blaze the Cat. One word, pyrokinesis. How would you like to have that superpower?
Okay, I gotta admit, that would be pretty cool.
I mean, Blaze could play around in the Himalayas for hours and she would be perfectly fine. Also, her 45-degree ponytail makes her look like a Native American.
Something tells me that somebody out there is gonna find that offensive.
I really love the fact that her love interest is the telekinetic hedgehog Silver. The combination of mind-moving and fire superpowers make these two a reliable couple.
Sorry that I'm being a buzzkill here, but Sega has not openly stated that Blaze and Silver were meant to be a couple. That's more of a fan interpretation than anything.
But what really lands Blaze in the number 4 spot is that her attitude is apparently more different from the other females.
How is her attitude different from the other females? Explain, boy! You know, for all you know, you've got people watching your video that are just not as familiar with the Sonic characters as you. They're gonna need some explanations as to why you're making that claim.
Next up is number 3. What's better than having a female with cascading quills? How about a female with cascading quills and hair? Julie Sue, the Echidna, another Archie comic exclusive, has that feature. She's smart, knows exactly what to do as a freedom fighter, and even trained Amy once. She's also the girl of Knuckles' dreams. Lucky him. Her older self in the series, Mobius, X years later, is just downright hot. Just look at that long ponytail. Now we're talking.
Oh my god! You're attracted I guess I just gotta face it. This list is entertaining, just for the wrong reasons.
Number 1, 2, button my shoe.
You really need to stop making these kinds of jokes. They're just out of place, and they're not remotely funny.
Princess Sally Acorn. There's a lot to say about this character. She's the heir to the throne, Sonic's first official romance, the only character that used to not wear clothes.
First off, boots are considered clothes. Second of all, basically insinuating that Sally is naked. Wow, you really don't have any standards now, do you?
Brave and athletic, the most humanoid character.
How exactly is Sally considered the most humanoid? I said this back with Mina, but she looks just as much of an animal as all the other characters. To me, this is sounding like you can't come up with enough valid reasons for why you like a character, so you're just pulling shit out of your ass at this point.
And is like a mother to Tails.
Oh, now you decide to bring up the whole mother issue? Where the hell were you on that one with Vanilla and Julie Sue, for that matter?
In the TV show Sonic Sat AM, one freedom fighter, the cowardly Antoine, constantly tries to woo Sally but doesn't succeed because he's a coward. The princess is also a semi-perfect example of an excellent love interest, although there were a couple of times when she really snapped and acted like a lunatic. In the comics, that is. But overall, Sally Acorn really stands out amongst the slew of females, not just because she's Sonic's first official love interest, or because she's the only one who didn't wear clothes.
You are really hyper-focused on this not wearing clothes thing, are you?
But because in the comics, she grew very long hair and married Sonic in the future, becoming the Queen.
So really, all that matters when it comes to Sally is the fact that she has long hair and that she marries Sonic in Mobius X years later, which I remind you is not the future, but a possible future. Oh, and we can't forget about the fact that she didn't wear clothes for a while.
So, you've seen a pyrokinetic cat, a swallow, 2 gorgeous echidnas, and even a princess. Who could possibly top those kinds of females? Well, get ready, folks. This is the number 1 hottest Sonic the Hedgehog female character.
Place your bets, everyone!
Rouge the Bat.
Wow, I totally didn't see that coming.
Oh, I had to do that. That was the exact same thing I thought of when I saw this.
If anybody denies it, how dare you?
Yes, how dare does anybody disagree with your opinion? God help the man that thinks another Sonic character like Amy or Sally or Bunny or Merlina or some other woman in the Sonic universe is hotter than Rouge. That comment there really made you come off like a douchebag, because not everyone is going to agree with your opinion. If you think Rouge is the hottest, that's fine, but don't say, how dare you, if you disagree.
This woman can fly, she's as strong as Knuckles, and is a femme fatale, seducing other characters into getting what she wants. Instead of having one love interest, she has 2, Knuckles and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Again, I gotta be a total buzzkill here, but the Shadow and Rouge pairing is very comparable to the Blaze and Silver pairing. It's not something that Sega has openly stated that's going to happen. This is more of a fan interpretation, if anything. Some people can interpret Rouge and Shadow being, boyfriend and girlfriend, while others can see them as being maybe brother and sister, or just simply, partners in a team. You can't say that there's 2 love interests when Sega has openly stated one, and that's Knuckles.
Being a treasure thief, she's only interested in one object set, jewels, especially the Chaos Emeralds. There actually have been situations where Rouge's cleavage has been exposed, but it eventually got censored. What a price to pay.
Sonic X, at the end of the day, is a children's cartoon show. I'm aware in Japan they have a different rating system than from what we've got, but you know what? Even watching the Japanese version, it still comes off as a children's cartoon show. That being said, the whole Rouge's cleavage being censored bit, look, we all know that 4 kids did that so the parents wouldn't complain. And whether you agree with that or not, you know what? The whole censoring the cleavage thing, It wasn't exactly a big fucking deal. I mean, there was far worse that 4Kids did with Sonic X than, toning down Rouge's boobs. The best examples I can think of are what happened to Maria and Molly. In the Japanese versions, both of those girls died, but when it was brought over here, that changed. This essentially changed Shadow's story, which I think you should be more concerned about than whether or not you get to see Rouge's awesome rocking tits.
I think the best part about this beauty is that she wears 3 different outfits unlike the other female characters.
Amy has worn just as many outfits, if not more. There was her first design from Sonic CD, there's her current design, her outfit that she wore from Sonic Riders, as well as the outfits that she wore in the Mario and Sonic Olympics games. So you can't say Rouge wore the most, because technically Amy's got her beat.
And who wouldn't want to fly across the landscape, be as strong as Shawn Johnson, and flirt with any male, anytime, anywhere?
I wouldn't mind the flying, and I wouldn't mind being as strong as Rouge. But would I ever want to flirt with every guy, even if I had Rouge's body? No. I personally would not.
These 3 traits make Rouge the Bat triumph over all of the Sonic the Hedgehog females. My hat goes off to you, Sonic Team USA. You ought to be proud.
I can't believe I have to say this again, but there's more to a character than sex appeal, and this especially applies to Rouge. Rouge is my favorite female Sonic character. I have stated that in the past. But I can guarantee the reasons why I like Rouge are very different from the reasons you like Rouge. She's very quick to think. She's resourceful. She is strong. She's shown to be a very capable leader in Sonic Heroes. Sure, she'll help out. She used to help people for a price, but now she's, just being selfless. Those are some of the reasons why I really like Rouge. Hell, I'm sure there are guys out there that think those qualities help make her attractive. But it's thanks to people like you that Rouge only is seen as being nothing more than sex appeal. It's times like this where I just even wonder, why the hell do I bother trying to defend a character?
There you have it, folks. Those were the hottest female chicks in the Sonic universe. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. Here we go!
MichaelDragon800, you are a Sonic fag. Oh my god, Michael Dragon, you feel suck! Ah, my ears are bleeding! Damn you, Michael, and your singing!
Correction! Damn you, Michael, and your screaming!
Hey, Michael, you flapped a tap? My god, Michael, how dare you stalk those tap girls! You ought to be ashamed of yourself! How dare you not be pleased of our artwork that you requested! I'm Michael Dragon8hehahurhah! Sonic fag, tapper, fur fag, idiot stalker, you suck! Enough!
Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm having Sonic spriting flashbacks!
I'm sick and tired of you stupid, whiny idiots always complaining about me being a Sonic fag and a tap pervert and such.
And trying to do a Batman voice with Audacity Echo makes me intimidating.
I didn't want to do this, but you let me know our choice. But to make this video.
I hope you're ready to be pwned.
My apologies for my dark, angry voice. Anyways, this is MichaelDragon800 here. Now, MichaelDragon800, and I think it's time for me to settle this nonsense once and for all. Oh, by the way, if you don't like the fact that I'm using a black screen for the majority of the video, well, that's just tough shit.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna remedy this by giving him an avatar so you have something funny to look at. Hi, Franz.
First off, let's start off with the first thing that the people accuse me of. Being a Sonic fur fag, because they think that I'm addicted to Sonic female characters, especially Racer Cat. Idiots.
When you agreed that Guptil89's top 10 hottest Sonic females list was good, that raised some red flags for us. When you said that if you had a gun to your head, and you would not be shot if you fucked a Sonic character to spare your life, you said you would fuck Blaze. That's more red flags. And the fact that you keep trying and trying to prove that you're not a Sonic fag, as people like to call it, it doesn't exactly help your case either. See, I can understand trying to defend yourself from slander one time, but having to do it over and over again when someone calls you out on something else, it just makes you look like you're trying to cover it up in the long run. This could have easily been avoided if you just stopped drawing attention to yourself like this.
Listen, all that shit about me being a Sonic fag is not true at all. Why? Because I say so.
Don't you just
And did
love
I
that
admit that I was a
sarcastic
Sonic
tone in
fag?
his voice?
No.
I mean, yeah, he's
So
not a
shut up.
smug bastard
But
at
the
all,
point
now
is
is he?
that all that shit about me being a Sonic fag is all just a misunderstanding. Okay? Good. Now let's move on. Now I know many of you haters don't like my music videos, and that's fine, it's your opinion. But seriously though, if you don't like my music videos, then why are you watching it? I mean, it's not like you're being forced or anything, but come on, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. It's not that hard. I mean, yeah, you can thumbs it down if you want, but seriously, just don't watch it if you don't like it. I mean, why do you watch it anyways? Oh, wait, that's right, because you're looking for stuff to complain about, and this is one of them. Trolls, always looking for stuff to complain about.
And this just proves to me that, since I did my commentary on you a long-ass time ago, that after all this time, you still can't handle criticism. I mean, when I did that commentary, you flipped the fuck out in the comments and you deleted the video. You have to understand that you're not going to please everyone. And I know that you're saying that you understand that, but I don't think you do. If you have a lot of people who don't like your videos, you may want to consider changing them. Taking feedback and working off of it looks a lot better than just flat out ignoring it. Hell, I'm trying some new things in this commentary because I was getting criticized, and I'm taking suggestions from these people, like the whole audio ducting thing. What is so damn hard about this?
Now let's talk about that one time where I requested someone to draw two of my main characters, but in the end I wasn't that pleased because it wasn't that I was expecting. And as you might expect, plenty of people got mad at me because of it. And I just found out, it turns out, that I'm not supposed to criticize it because it's a request. And as long as it's a request, I cannot criticize it.
Well, can you blame them? You came off like an ungrateful douchebag, bitching and moaning about stupid shit like, oh, the girl's high heels weren't high enough.
Listen, I'm really sorry about that. It's just that I really didn't know about that back then. But now I realize that I am not allowed to criticize my own requests.
Is my smugness hiding the lie? Is it? Is it?
And I should appreciate the artist for drawing those characters for me, no matter what design she used. And now we go to the big one. The rumors about me being a tap pervert.
Oh, this is gonna be
many
good.
of my haters have been claiming that I have a tap dancing fetish. Now, to be perfectly honest, you might be right.
Might be.
But not in the way you think.
And how were we supposed to take it? You were searching for videos on girls tap dancing and asking for things like really high heels, loud taps, and best of all, bare legs. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Listen up. I am not some creepy pervert that stalks on tap girls and masturbates to their tap dances. You got that? To be honest, I really don't know how to explain why I like girls tap dancing.
What's there to explain? It's a fetish.
Listen, there are plenty of people out there who has their own fetishes, including me, and I think it's best to not question them, as it's just our own opinion.
Yes, there are a lot of odd fetishes out there, but the smart thing that most people do is that they keep it to themselves because it's nobody else's damn business. See, when I look at this video, I immediately think of a Knothole resident with his adult baby video, where he said he was compelled to make it explaining his, quote, adult baby lifestyle because, as he puts it, pictures and videos were leaked. If you didn't want anyone to know about your lifestyle, fetish, personal life, whatever, don't put it on the internet where people can easily find it.
I will say this, though, that I am really sorry for asking those tap dancing girls to do this.
And in a few short moments, we're going to see how this apology is really a crock of shit.
Wrong with me or what I did back there. So, if any of you tap dancing girls are watching this, and if I somehow said something that made you feel a bit uncomfortable about me, I just want to let you know that I'm really sorry. But if there is one girl that actually has showed signs of actually being bothered by me and probably won't forgive me for this, it's Reiki Girl. Reiki Girl, if you're watching this, I just want to let you know that I'm really, really sorry for what I did back there. But at the same time though, I'm disappointed in you. Reiki Girl, you lied to me. You told me the reason why your tap videos have been removed is due to your computer memory issues or something. But then I realized, how could you possibly lose those videos due to your computer memory issues? But later on, I realized the real reason why you removed them. It was because of me. Ricky, if you just told me the truth, if you told me that this was the reason why you removed them, I could have apologized to you about that.
Is anyone else really disturbed by how he's speaking right now? And to think he was sounding perverted and stalkerish just by typing, but actually hearing the stalker voice come out of his mouth? Ugh, I feel so dirty. And not in a fun way.
But no! Instead, you had to lie to me. You had to side with the trolls and believe their side of the story.
I'm causing all this unnecessary drama because I can't touch myself to your feet anymore. How dare you?
And when I tried to apologize to you, you ignored my apology. And then you blocked me.
And in all seriousness, you fucking deserved it. I'm sorry, but no one should have to put up with anybody acting like a perverted stalker towards them, even on the internet.
Now I know some of you might be saying, oh, but she's a girl and some girls are too scared to admit the truth.
Wait, where the fuck are you
I
getting
don't care.
this?
If she just told the truth, this could have been resolved. But no, she had to lie to me and side with the trolls. Shame on you, Ricky. Shame on you.
Oh, Jesus, will you just let this go already? She's not the one that fucked up. You did. Stop repeating yourself. It didn't work in the last commentary I did on you, and it's sure as hell not working now.
And that's pretty much all I got to say about this. Now I know some of you might be saying, oh, Michael, why the heck are you making this video? You do know they're just a bunch of trolls, right? I mean, they don't really care if you do this and that. They just want to troll ya.
You know, for nostalgic purposes, and because this is a MichaelDragon800 video, let's play some Galarian's music at the end again.
Listen, there are some people out there who has believed the bad rumors about me. And that is why I have to tell them that I am not who they think I am. And I hope they have believed my side of the story. I hope this is the last video I have to make about my troubles.
Believe me, I want this to be the last time you do a video like this too, but considering your track record and your little habits, I really doubt it.
Well, anyways, this is MichaelDragon800. No, this is MichaelDragon800 here saying, stop saying my name like MichaelDragon800.
Because I can't
Seriously,
take a fucking
that's even worse
joke.
than now I say my name like this, MichaelDragon800. Seriously, I can announce it way better than you guys.
And he just ends the video there.